In a quiet mountain village, there lived a young scholar. His voice was always loud, his words always certain. He spoke more than he listened, and believed his knowledge was unmatched. He interrupted elders, corrected teachers, and dismissed the advice of friends. But the more he spoke, the emptier he felt inside. His heart longed for peace, though his mind was restless. One evening, as the fire crackled in the village square, he overheard whispers. The villagers spoke of a monk who lived high in the mountains, a monk who taught wisdom not with words, but with silence. The scholar's pride was stung. How can silence teach anything, he thought. And yet, something deep within him urged him to find this monk. At dawn, he packed his scrolls, tied his sandals, and began the long climb. He imagined the debates he would have with the old monk. He was ready to prove that silence had nothing to teach. Days passed. He crossed rivers, climbed cliffs, and slept under the stars. With each step, his pride grew lighter, and his doubts heavier. At last, through drifting clouds, he saw it. A wooden temple clinging to the cliffs, lanterns glowing faintly in the mist. Outside, an old monk sat cross-legged. His eyes were closed, his posture calm, his face at peace. He said nothing. The scholar bowed and spoke at length. "Master, I have traveled far. Teach me the path to wisdom." The monk did not reply. He only smiled faintly and returned to silence. The scholar stayed. Each day he asked questions, demanded answers, quoted books. And each day the monk remained silent. Anger boiled within him. What is this trick? I came for wisdom, not silence. Yet the monk only gestured for him to sit. With nothing left to say, the scholar sat. He listened to the wind through the pines, the river's song below, the rhythm of his own breath. Slowly, silence became his teacher. At first, his thoughts screamed louder than words. Regrets, fears, pride, all fought within him. But with each passing day, the noise faded. One dawn, as the sun rose over the mountains, he felt something new. A silence not empty, but full of peace. The monk finally spoke. When the mouth is silent, the heart can speak. When the mind is quiet, wisdom flows like water. The scholar bowed deeply. For the first time, his mind was still. He understood. Silence was not the absence of knowledge, but the beginning of it. He never returned to the village the same. From that day on, he spoke less, listened more, and carried the wisdom of silence within him. Silence is not empty. It is full of answers. Please follow me for no reason.